Today I'll be showing you how to set up single-acting pneumatics. So for setting up single-acting pneumatics, you're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need your Cortex, your 7.2 volt, 3000 milliamp battery, single-acting piston with some tubing, your solenoid, your pressure valve, and your cylinder. There's a few steps for setting up single-acting pneumatics. The first thing we're going to do is plug in the battery. That's going to provide power to our Cortex. As you can see, this is your cylinder. This is where the air is stored. We're going to plug this into the orange fitting, pull on it to make sure it's secure. Now this tube will go to the pressure valve, which controls the amount of pressure that's going to be going into your piston. This is your solenoid. This controls the actual airflow. There's two sides to it, the single one and the double. The pressure valve will go to the double valve, and when you're looking at the two holes, it will go into the left side. The next thing we're going to do is grab the plug and plug it into digital 1. You can plug it into any digital ports, but my program right now I have set up as digital 1. The next thing we're going to do is get the single fitting on your solenoid and plug it in, and that will now have the air going to the piston. So once you have everything plugged in to your pneumatics, we're going to need to pump air into the cylinder. There's two ways of doing this. Right now I have a bike pump, but you can also use an air compressor. So now we have air in the cylinder. We should be ready to program the piston, and it will activate. The first step in programming your pneumatics you have to set up the motor and sensor setup. So we're going to click that. We're going to go down to digital sensors. I'm going to use LOL as my name. We're going to do digital out, and you're going to hit apply, OK, and now you have your sensor. We're going to compile the program. Now it will know what LOL is. That is digital 1 as the pneumatic. So we're going to make an infinite while loop to cycle through engaging and disengaging the pneumatic. There's many ways to make a while loop. I'm going to be using 1 equals 1. Make the bracket. The first step is making the thing called sensor value. This is the call name for the pneumatic. Square bracket digital 1 equals 0. So as you can see, this pneumatic's already engaged, and we want it to come in and then out. So we're going to set it to 0 because that's disengaging the pneumatic. We'll make a wait 1 msec for a second, semicolon, and then we'll also make it re-engage. Okay, square bracket digital 1 equals 1 semicolon, and then we'll also make that a wait 1 msec. 1000, close the bracket. Okay, so now what we're going to do is download the program. And as you can see, the pneumatic is right here. We'll hit start. It will disengage and engage.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.